Stephen A. Smith has taken a break from his sports takes to rip into Jada Pinkett Smith over what he calls emasculating behaviors towards Will Smith. On Saturday, October 14, the popular ESPN commentator posted a video to his Instagram in which he begged the actor to stop treating her husband the way she is. "You want to mess with some dude that's your son's friend," he began. "As trifling as that may seem in people's eyes, that's your damn business. You want to break up with your husband and all of this stuff? That's your damn business," he continued, "but this public emasculation needs to stop. Jada, all you're doing is elevating the level of vitriol coming your way. Because it don't matter what you say. There's nothing you can say to a man to justify what you have done to Will Smith. Every time I see Jada Pinkett Smith talk about Will Smith, I cringe. We kings. We ain't here like to be treated like that." Jada Pinkett Smith has shocked the world with her multitude of revelations that she's made in her upcoming memoir. In an interview with Hoda Kotb of The Today Show, the actor revealed that she couldn't understand why the Fresh Prince called her his wife when they hadn't referred to one another in that way for years, which comes after she recently revealed they've actually been separated for 7 years. "First of all, I'm really shocked, because mind you, I'm not there. We haven't called each other husband and wife in a long time," she said. "I'm like, what is going on right now? Keep my wife's name out of your mouth. I'm really worried for Will, because I don't know what's going on." She also clarified the eye roll that many saw before Smith marched up on stage and slapped Chris Rock wasn't her being offended by the joke he'd made. "I did that eye roll not so much for me, and I think this is really important, but the fact that there could be a jab at alopecia," she said. Pinkett Smith also revealed that Tupac asked her to marry him while he was serving time in prison in 1995. "When I wrote about that in the book and when I had to talk about it, speak my words for the audible version of the book, that was probably one of the more painful parts," she said in a recent interview with All the Smoke. Seeing him there, the condition that he was in and having to leave him there. He was in bad shape. And so, when he asked me to get married, he was at Rikers Island. I knew at that time that he needed somebody to do time with him, which I was gonna do anyway. He didn't have to marry me to do that. I'm here. He needed a rock. Because of our friendship and everything we had been through together, he just wanted to feel that solidified foundation," she continued. "I promise you, he would have married me and divorced me as soon as his ass got out of prison. He would have. I just think it was the mind state that he was in. He wrote me this long letter, and even before Pac went to jail, he was starting to shift in a certain manner. In a good way, really good. And I think that for him, he just felt like, okay, if I can tether myself, it'll keep me on a trajectory. But trust me, he would have divorced me as soon as one thing he wouldn't want me as is a wife. I know that for a fact. But I think just being at Rikers, it just kinda shook